Okay, so it's been actually probably a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, since I checked on these guys. Well, I checked on them, I gave them some ice cubes and kind of made this paper a little wet last night, but I didn't have time to video, so I thought I would come back today and see what's actually happening in here. And it looks like the worms are doing really well. So I was going to be out of town, so I gave them a lot of food the last time, and it looks like that they have made really good work on the food. You can see what used to be all fruit in here is now just, I think there's probably some peels of fruit left, but for the most part they have eaten it all and turned it into some good worm castings. Here's a end of a banana, but the soil is looking really nice and dark. There's some, I don't know if this is a leaf or a fruit skin. I don't know what that is, but they are really doing a good job of eating all this food. So we are going to give them a little bit more food today. There's a whole bunch of worms. I see some, yeah, I basically see some peels in here that they're still working on. I think that's a peel. Where are you at, camera? Looks like a peel there. But they are definitely doing their job of eating all this food. So I've been kind of feeding them over here in this corner. I might start a different corner. Go. And kind of where they're eating is then where the good worm castings are being made. I'm gonna go ahead and put some food over in this corner. We've got, when I was going on vacation, the bananas were really starting to rot, so I got some good bananas to put in here. And I keep everything in the freezer until I'm ready to use it. So they're kind of chunky here. Also got some strawberries and apples and eggshells in there. That's probably good enough for now. I have some eggshells I just smashed up from earlier today. I kind of put them in a paper towel and then it doesn't hurt my fingers when I smash them. So I'm going to put that in here. The eggshells is just used as grit. It helps them break down the food, I guess. I actually could put this paper towel in here too. They will definitely eat that. Let's just kind of move this around. And, well, maybe I'll put the paper towel on here, like so. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just, you know, make things up as I go. But we'll put that paper towel in there. They'll probably like that paper towel. We'll cover, kind of move everything around. I did notice when I picked up my bin today, it was a lot heavier feeling than it has been, which means they're making nice worm castings. This all looks really good. It's nice and dark. They've definitely made a lot more soil than what I started with or what it was a couple weeks ago when I saw them. There's quite a few brown paper in here still. I will add a little bit more. I don't want to do too much greens, too many fruits, and then it gets stinky. So I want to make sure I have a lot of fiber in here for them. And this is good moisture also. I wet these down, squeeze them out, So they're wet but not dripping. Damp but not dripping. So that is the test. There's a little bit of water in there. And that is it. I'm going to put this back on here. This paper. I am going to get this a little bit wet because last night I did give them some ice cubes, but this paper was pretty dried out. And I want to keep this paper nice and wet. Not wet, just damp. Keeps the moisture in. And I think that's good. Put this lid back on. And if you watched any of my earlier videos, I actually have a top bin that is all paper shavings. Someone on another video suggested that because then it keeps other bugs out, keeps the smell down, and eventually you'll want to use your top bin. I have 4 bins to work with, but for now, it just has paper shavings in it. Okay, that's all we have for now. Check on them in about a week.